It should have a 150-second delay, which we're good at. Alright, we are in. Let me swap over to my controller.
Ah, yes, we just saw a bit of seconds, okay. Oh, just MVG with the triple digits. Alright.
Okay, I'm just going to check this real quick. Anyway, so
The first spots.
yeah, so
Cade and Maverick.
yeah, so AstralPulse signed. We've got Isan, Aina, Just, Nikon, and Verio. All very, to be fair, they're all very well-known players, aren't they?
Yeah, very well known.
They're known for absolutely dominating for RSX
Yeah.
and ESA. And on the defending side, we've got incoming Techie Turtle, Jareed, all on black, and Space Monkey. Cade and Azami, very typical bands, isn't it, for Clubhouse?
It is, yeah. You'd usually see the Cade band nearly on any map, and obviously the Azami's going to be used on rafters, but as you can see from TTK here, they're playing gym and bedroom, so they won't. Seems like they won't be needing it.
I think the only thing that Cade will be really useful of is wall.
Yeah. Sadly, they're gonna have to go find it.
And Maverick and Grim coming out on the attacking bands.
You know what? I've seen a lot of Grim recently, but I just don't understand it.
Well, I'll give you an example. If you got someone playing gold, you're on hatch. You want to make sure there's someone, not particularly anyone, on gold. You can easily just counter it, shoot that down there, let people on highway windows know this there, and you can also go below and shoot in gold to counter the basically just a general hold.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we've got Verio saving drone, Nikon saving drone.
Yep, doesn't look like MVG are prepping drones. Oh, Ishan maybe getting his drone into sight, maybe not. No, just sitting on the main stairs, okay. Maybe he'll go up main stairs.
Possibly.
Obviously you have the two breachers, Firemite and Ace, used for probably both sides of the wall, I'd imagine, like both Jacuzzi and the CC wall.
We're getting some hits off from Aina right now, shooting through the drone hole. A bit of damage there onto Techie Turtle, and one on a little bit onto the Melusa. They are getting the main breach now, applying that external pressure. Can't really utilise hole now for a rotation, but that is how the cookie crumbles. Ooh, incoming, it has just been taken out by Verio. From a long angle as well. Fair play. A little bit of pressure now. Mute and Castle is feeling it. However, the attacking side does have a nice control. All the breaches are open. Space Monkey.
5v3. Ishan gets a pick. Oh, Ishan gets killed from the flame canister though. All on black with the refrag.
This is getting a bit interesting now. Taken out by
Justice 3v2.
Down into
Just
a 1v situation. Juicy's going flanking. He's going to try and get the cutoff onto him.
Jory gets double kill.
It is now down to 2. Aina and Sledge both have to try and get the pick. They can get the plant down. Open. Oh, we're going to get the plant down. They're going to have to get a long angle to try and prevent this mirror from really cutting across and trying to deny the plant. However, they're going to try and make a play here. The long angle. The trade.
Oh, that was a trade.
The trade.
Wow.
Insane.
Have you seen that from a great angle? It was crazy. He hit like a last millisecond flick onto Ace's
Yeah,
head,
that was incredible
and they
play.
just managed to get the trade.
Yeah. It's 1-0 for AstralPulse, formerly known as Molotov Gang. I think they're going for a very similar play here. I think that top floor gym bedroom is going to be the priority to try and get that down, get at least one round on that before trying to change up the side. But I believe that MVG, also known as AstralPulse, may think they were going to go down to a basement as they are bringing out the Jackal.
Yep, I think so as well, but until they know that they are gym bedroom, so far they're wrong. Can they find the site though? Most likely yes. We'll have to see though.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
But to be fair with MVG, you don't see too much droning, so maybe they might not know.
Indeed.
I think
You never know what could come out from MVG. They are a team that does adapt quite a lot. And you know what, you're going to give them fair play. They've got the backing and the accolades to prove it. Going for a very similar setup. I think the Jackal was the play because they do know that there is going to be some form of drone. And well, incoming on the Vigil. Going to be playing into Oil Pit right now. But as we saw last time, we've got maybe 3 or 4 saving drones, so they've got that little bit of intel during the round of play. And here we go, the 2 Mint 55s have started, and now we can see potentially whether, you know, TTK Nation actually adapts to the style of play that AstralPulse is bringing, which is going to be the very aggressive and dominating really play style.
yeah, I agree. Nikon seeming to get the CC wall open. Tubrau holding a C4 in his hand.
Isan almost just took the head off of the, I believe, that is muting no one beats on the collide in construction. Is
C4 heading just. Tubrau delaying time in cash.
perfect.
Kill from incoming. He's gonna go for the double.
You know what, that is going to be an extremely good counter there. The striker can bring so much utility, from tin can openers to EMPs to grenades, stuns and smokes, and I believe that is going to be an extremely good pick. Our Verio is inside. A little bit of damage done to the Verio there from the mirror in quad in gold. Aina taking out the castle. There is no way to counter the plant now. That could be going down into the gym. However, they know they're
just sneaking up on Fermite. And just kills him. Just know he is there, and incoming is dead, making it a 4v2. Aina gets put down by Jorid.
Indeed. It's pretty much a standoff here.
One v 3 again. Jorid being the last man alive.
Oh my word!
Jorid getting it on his second kill.
Fake plant there. Jory's gonna cross. Does he know? Wow.
Oh my god. Jorid with a triple kill 1v1 situation.
That mirror is in an extremely good position. All he has to do now is try and delay that 30 seconds. Try and get that counter plant. He's off the plant. He just needs to calm down. Take his time. It's a Mexican standoff.
He's gonna have to stick the plant.
He's gonna have to stick it. And he does. He tags him.
Jorid getting the tag. This is so intense.
Unlucky.
And
AstralPulse
finishes Jorid.
Wow.
That was too close. Way
Indeed.
too close for comfort.
AstralPulse takes round 2. 2-0 up on attack on Clubhouse.
But this is the second time we have seen Droid in a 1vx situation. Maybe this isn't his fault, maybe it is. But to be fair, I think maybe his teammates need to play a little bit more alive. Like, they just need to stay more alive. Because the thing is, we see MVG peeking these guys obviously from outside. The incoming kill was good on Rafters, but I think that sometimes they don't need to get as aggressive as they should, because they're just losing bodies early, making it easier for them to push into sight. What really should be happening here, in my opinion, is that yes, maybe a roamer is good, but not obviously. The purpose for a roamer is to waste time, and that's exactly what they need to do. Because the thing is, with that sledge, it nearly just worked. But the thing is, Jory didn't know that he was going to stick the plant. He would have had to anyway. It's just because that there was 11 seconds left, and he knows, the sledge knows, if he gets off that plant and plants near 7 seconds left, that Jory will push him because there's not enough time left for him to get the plant off.
You know what? You're completely right. There's a bit of longevity on the defending side, just to give maybe 30 more seconds of at least 3 to 4 more bodies on the defensive side can go a long way. And you see that Jareed literally had to 1v3, 1v4, 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
And he almost won that round, almost. But unfortunately,
yes,
there's not really much intel, so he had to try and figure out where the sledge was pushing, figure out where he's going to plant, and that's why that mirror was so useful to him. And as soon as that sledge knocked that mirror out, he had to open it, which could expose him if he's going to rotate into gold. And unlucky for him, just missed a couple headshots, and it would have been game. But as we already have the first players entering the building now. Isan taking a bit of a hit from the Legion mine. Just a little bit of counter roam going on here as well from Jackal. And as you saw last time, the roam was extremely good from incoming. And well, we could potentially see a bit of lackluster, a very good drone work, I would say. A bit of lackluster drone work, but they've just spotted the skull pulse, and Juiced goes down from Smurf. I believe, yes, it's in lounge.
Incoming taking a fight here, and Ishan kills him, making it a 4v4 again.
And that's the good drone work as well, coming from the AstralPulse side, finding where that roamer is, and well, as soon as you want to strip, you really can't get out of it. They're probably going to get all the rotates gone, and unfortunately there was no rotates at all for incoming, so he had to try and make a play on the hall, where Nico took him out. A lot of external high pressure as well on the main hall, and they are opening all lines of sight that they can. Bringing Isan on striker with the tin can openers, and all the hatches are being open.
The thing is with MVG is they've seen a mere 2 rounds in a row, but they still have nothing to counter it. Maybe throwing an ace charge, which Aina does right now actually. But how are they going to get rid of the blue mirror if it needs to come to it?
Well, Isan getting a bit aggressive.
Ishan already in.
Jareed goes down. It is now a 4v2 situation. All on black takes out Isan. Bit of hurt coming out, 13 seconds left. They are going for a plant. They're just going to need to hold the angle. Nikon takes down all on black, and there you go. Space Monkey gets taken out by Nikon. You know what? Very good play there from AstralPulse, cutting off all the angles, providing the plant for that default corner tucked behind the boxes. But you know what, fair play. I think they just need to figure out something to counter them mirrors, and then it's going to be a free game.
I agree. But to be fair, we do need to see a step up from TTK as they're on defense right now, which, in my opinion, Siege can be mostly a defender side of the map, I would say, or a defender side of the game, sorry. And right now, they're losing 3-0, but I'd say this is mostly because it's because of the aggression we're seeing from MVG, but the teamwork is just flawless. We can see Ishan's aggression, while he gets aggression, it clears off areas, making more of his teammates pushing in, getting the defuse off, and we can just see from these last 3 rounds, they have been winning, starting off from really big numbers against 1.
Now we possibly could see another basement hold if they've really changed it up, but it could be cash if they've changed it last second.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Yeah, it is
as
going
many
to be another
bombs as they
basement.
can.
Let's see what we're working with here. Looks like they're going for another default hold now. It's pretty much similar as last time. I think the only difference is they've given incoming the range to do another roam just to see what happens. And well, pretty much the same operators from MVG, just changed up a little bit, bringing the twitch. Nikon might
this
be
is
AFK
kind of bad.
just a little bit.
No, he is here. This might be bad for the Twitch because we obviously see that they have brought on mute. I wonder how Twitch will try avoid this.
And you can see as well, Techie Turtle on the Valkyrie is finally putting the cams down almost 45 seconds into the round. And we've got Jareed upstairs, heard with incoming, and I believe incoming might make a swing here. One goes down, finishing up on Nikon. However, Jareed is still there, and he may need to drop the hatch. Wow. Oh my, Isan
Really
just,
big room clear.
yeah, Isan just free-fired the corner of Jim, annihilating Mute. And we're just pretty close there. And the rush is down. Taking 2v2 situation. Not even 100 health between the Elysian and the Mirror. And Aine and Verio still trying to figure out what to do. Aine on the stairs is going to get a bit aggressive here. He knows the Mute is in mortal. Crossing, misses on the Mirror. Trying to get that open. He knows there's a cam somewhere, but can't find it. Verio still holding the vertical. 1 minute left, and they need to make a push. They have good angles, holding the walk-in of the double basement stairs. Trying to get a drone down, see where they are. This may be their last drone between them, so they need to make it count. The push is going to go down. It's getting a bit tight there for Aine. He doesn't want to make an aggressive angle. He wants to try and stay alive. The Mirror tags him, gets a good trade.
1v1 between Space Smug and Varao.
15 seconds left, needs to make a plant. Five seconds
He's
left.
trying to go for the plant.
Wow. The patience from Legion then to make sure he will stick it, giving him no time left to try and get a swing or the plant down. Perfect. Other than that, a good round, very close round, but a good round nonetheless. Finally, one in favor of TTK Nation, bringing it to 3-1. And now we are finally seeing the CCTV cache. And straight away, Clash. I think we all know where Clash will be played, given that the Azami is banned. And yet again, each strat for TTK Nation involving a mirror. And we're seeing mirror yet again. We could be seeing the mirror tech on the main breach. What do you reckon?
Yeah, obviously, you know what? I don't think I've seen us. I don't really see much mirrors go down on, especially XCC, but with the mirror on the main breach, I think that would definitely benefit them if they did the mirror trick on the main breach, as well. It just helps them with the breach. It makes the breach look awkward, and there's nothing really the attackers can do. Maybe they can waste an extra gadget if they have it, or even waste a gadget, but you know, you never know. But I don't think Incoming's doing this, because if we look at their strat here, he has 2 walls in cache here reinforced.
I don't think I've ever
like...
seen this side so.
Me neither. But you know what? It's a strat for a reason. So we just have to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's the fact that I play PC and this is console, but
No.
to double reinforce off the rafter wall with a mirror facing into server. I mean, it could work, but I'm not entirely convinced at the moment. And the Nook already taking out the mute.
Already going up top garage.
Indeed, he's already taking the space.
All Nook should be carried by that mute jammer. Gets it, and now Ace can breach the wall. Ace also breaching from garage. See, this is kind of bad that they double reinforce garage, because they need to hold aggression on it no matter what. Or else they could just do something as simple as that.
This is going to be
Bisham breaking the mirror. They could just get down an easy plant.
Yeah, down to a 3v5 situation right now. And you know what? They can literally go for a default plan. Techie Turtle is not having the greatest. Look at that, 1765 ping. And so essentially just a 1v4. And well, all on black runs out, takes the death. And Techie Turtle finally back just a little bit, but the lag did not help him there. And it's a 4-1 to AstralPulse. One more round on defense now for TTK Nation, and well, I am not convinced at this point that they're going to get a single attack round. And well,
yeah, you know what? I think they might get 1 or 2. I think they can do it, but
we just got to
right
hope,
now it's.
We just got to hope their attack is a lot better than their defense.
Yeah.
And well, if I'm not mistaken, we should be expecting Labs next. I will double check. Make sure I'm not mistaken. It is, yeah, Labs and AstralPulse will be starting on defense yet again. Well, no, sorry, yes.
Locate and defuse as many bombs as they
AstralPulse will
can.
be starting on defense, while TTK Nation starts on attack.
And then the last game of the day, if it goes to it, will be Chalet, where Astro start on defense and TTK start on attack.
I think we're seeing very much how we saw on the first attacking game. First defensive round, and the second where they did the gold hold through the mirror. And yeah, pretty much going to be exactly the same. Only difference this time is the Goyo and the Dock. And I believe Techie Turtle is having issues with his ping yet again. 1188. 1200.
You know what? to be honest, I don't actually see this gold mirror. I usually reinforce the other side and put it to hold Logi, but this guy's like saying, yeah, I don't care about Logi. I don't care about the hatch. Just let them play on it and I'll hold this mirror. They might have an Arunigate on it, to be fair. No, they don't.
Yeah. To be fair, usually when I see a gold hold, it is pretty much this. Being able to swing onto the window of Gym, as well as being able to swing outwards to get the window to Master. Usually the best one, because if you hold the opposite side, then you're going to be a bit stuck. Obviously, if they open the Gym wall. Oh my word.
And Space Monkey gets the first pick.
Tech Turtle
Techie Turtle also goes down.
A little bit more space being taken now by MVG. Space Monkey goes down, and Verio is inside.
Jord in another 1vx situation.
Indeed.
Will this time he come victorious? Knocks one. He's gonna try finish the kill with the C4. Gets the kill with the C4.
Just trying to get his way in, and he has. And well,
And just has killed Jorid while shooting bodies. Wow, toxic behavior over here from Just MVG.
To be fair, I think we'll all do the same thing when it's an absolute clean sweep. And well, I want to say it's been a bit clean. I mean, they've lost a round, but 5-1 already. And it's been 25 minutes of game time.
That's crazy, even knowing that these guys were just on attack and, well, TTK Nation had the defense start off. You know, it really shouldn't be like this.
Indeed. I mean, both these teams right now are, I believe, first and second in their group. And, well, I think we know who's going to be on the top after this game. Because so far, it's looking extremely convincing in the direction of AstralPulse.
So we start off to see the attacking bands being Ace and Fermite, and the defending band being once again Kaid and Azami.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised about the Kaid and Azami. Usually you would want to ban that, especially if they'll be holding, you know, if they're going to go basement, they can't get hatches. If they go to, you know, cache and cache and server,
CC.
You can get the walls and stuff like that. But, I mean, Azami and Fermite, kind of just counterintuitive there. They've just banned each other's most needed operators for the site, and well, it's going to probably work out in favour. But after the first 5-6 rounds we've seen, I reckon MVG will probably go ahead and pull something out of pocket
Attackers need
that
to locate
not many
and
people
defuse
will
as many
really
bombs
see.
as they can.
We've got a Wamai, Legion, Mirror, we've got a Vigil yet again. For some reason, I just had a brain light and a Goyo. Attacking side, they have brought the Hibana for the hatches. Take a turtle, swapping onto the Striker to help with the hatches. I'm pretty certain anyway. Let's hope he brings the tin can openers. As well, bringing the Grim Ash and the Ram, get that vertical pressure and the intel we can get. But we'll see if the TTK Nation's attack is a lot better than their defense. Looks like we're seeing a bit of potentially some impact trick in play coming out from the Wamai. Checking out his
Ishan might do a run out here. Yeah, he's doing a run out. Wow, doesn't get anybody. Rotating all the way back to Con.
Not too sure what Jareed's doing there, shooting the wall. He is killing Cinderblock. Fair play to him. Oh, We've got a Grim. We've got a drone in sight, trying to get as much intelligence as they can. Techie Turtle still having internet issues. Time to move out the McDonald. And, well... Nick on here, chilling, bit of TikTok. Techie Turtle still struggling with his internet.
And Jorida getting the first pick on the Vigil.
That's good.
We can see
that Rome player is now no longer on the cards. Probably going to get the hatch, and if they know that...
Just MVG gonna get in a gunfight? No, he's actually going down. Wow, as the blue hatch pops, stays back behind the mirror. Am I inspecting his gun in Deep Arsenal right now? Not.
They just need to get a little bit more space now, give the defenders a bit more pressure, and well, we potentially could see that in just a moment. I believe they are going to try and get the hatches, but the Wamai is still on the cards to try and impact trick the kitchen.
Techie Turtle taking his time to get the card market open.
He's struggling.
Oh.
It's technically a 4v4.
Oh. You know what? It's the participation which counts. But... Wow.
He is struggling.
Okay, let's...
710 ping.
Space Monkey getting a kill on Joss.
Yeah.
It's a 3v5.
Goyo is down. It is now technically still a 4v3. Techie Turtle still having technical issues.
Oh wait, he got in the building.
Trey going off here. Incoming taking Aina while Grim gets knocked. Incoming goes down. The revive for Grim is gained. But it's now a 2v2, 2v1, and technical issues. Techie Turtle is still struggling to get down. Techie Turtle
to be fair,
having techie issues.
We just seen from TTK there that for some reason they all just thought it was a good idea to pick the same door on like the same side. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't think there's that much more they could do anyways, but I think the best chances was to just go in church. I don't know if it was like barricaded or something, or they just couldn't run in there, but I mean, if all my teammates are peeking the same thing and down, I think I'd run the other way.
I'm not too sure why, but TTK Nation can take a tech timeout to see if they can fix Tech Turtle's internet issues, but I don't think they want to. I think they just want to get this game and this map over and done with so they can move on to the labs and see if they can make a difference there.
They might get him swapped out for somebody at the end of this match.
Possibly. And well, with 2,592 ping, I don't blame them.
Get the Guinness Book of World Records in here for the highest ping a man has had during a competitive console game.
I give him the MVP award.
He would be in there by far.
Still, I think all that he has to be installing Battlefield 6, surely.
He has to be.
Surely. So Vivio is going to go for a roam here, possibly a spawn peak. He is indeed going for a spawn peak. I want to see this from the perspective of Vivio. And he gets countered. You know what?
Yep.
Fair play. It is now a 4v4. Whether, yeah, Techie Turtle still having techie issues.
Yeah, basically a 4v4. Oh, wait.
Could we see
I
signs
think he's going to get the breach. Oh, wait. Jureed is getting the breach open now. Don't know why I thought that was Techie Turtle. And they tubed it.
We've got Space Monkey holding the secret door, making sure that no one's going to exactly run through encounter. Nikon is still upstairs with Juiced is holding a nice little angle on server rack. All of that takes down Aina. And you know what? That kill there could turn the tide of this round. It is a 4v3 by technicality. I'll still consider Techie Turtle is out for the count. Dot is still in server holding. Juice takes out Jareed.
Jareed is down. Techie Turtle disconnects. It is a 3v3 situation.
Oh my word.
Space Monkey killing Ishan.
Indeed, Space Monkey had a little bit of trouble there. Couldn't really realise where he is. And then just took his head off. All in black. 3k this round. And Space Monkey taking out Nico.
Nico.
And we have seen another round in favour of TTK Nation. Fair play to TTK. However, can they keep this style of performance in the next round, which is Gym and Bed yet again?
Do we need to pause the game for Techie Turtle to join back?
I mean, they can do, but I
Yeah.
don't have the host privileges for this game.
Alright, who has it?
That would be Jareed.
Okay. If he was gonna do it, he'd do it at the start. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna continue on a 4v5.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, I think it was that, regardless, to be honest.
I mean, it's pretty much been a 4v5 the entire game, but you know.
TTK getting the attack.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Can they get 5 more attacking rounds to win the game against MVG? Really small chance, but you know what? There's always a hope. There's always a will for anything.
Yeah, there's always hope. And we'll decide now whether TTK Nation have lost that hope. Space Monkey is the only one droning. They've not really found the site. I don't think they've even found a single operator.
Wow.
Juice is coming out now with the Maestro. We'll see if that changes this. Very on the Frost. And you know, I've not seen that deployable shield on the master bed for a very long time. Laying the time. They know the ash is at bottom of red.
Nook walking up garage. Will incoming be able to get opening frag? Or will he be the opening frag?
Indeed. They know the warden is playing on the server. They are trying to get an angle onto him. And as you can see, Space Monkey is taking his time to try and take the space onto red. The pressure is indeed overwhelming though. There is 3 people holding that position. Warden playing into
Floor's
server
made a
rack.
rotate.
Nikon on the corner door. Incoming takes the
And Jareed gets opening frag.
Yeah,
And Space Monkey is down.
Incoming. It's a 3v3. Burst of energy then from the opening kills was absolutely insane. Quick, and extremely quick. Now, Nikon will need to try and hold this door as long as it can. Incoming probably knows that he's on that wall. Yep, ping is out. Nikon swings.
3v1. Jareed left in his 15 billionth 1v3. Can he clutch it this time?
We shall find out. One goes down. Nikon is one very low health, takes down Jareed. And now it's 7-2.
Map 1.
Yeah,
Map 1 goes to MVG.
7-2 win, 5 attacking rounds, 2 defensive rounds. Basically gives AstralPulse a very, very, very good indication of how they'll play going forward into Night Haven Labs, especially being on defense first as well. Now we'll try and find out whether Techie Turtle will be joining back or they'll get a replacement.
Alright, and just like that, we'll be taking a 5-minute break.
Yeah, I'm just asking if they are going to be getting a sub for map 2.
I think so. Yeah, they are.
That was a interesting. Not going to lie. Yeah, they're getting they are indeed getting a sub. You know what? Let's have a look at the shop while we wait. Let's see what new things have been released. New mute skin, another one, 4th one this year so far. Not gonna lie, I don't like it. Too much going on. Don't think I mind the shotgun skin though. That shotgun skin is clean. Got the FaZe logo, the winners of SI25. Got a clean white and black fade on the barrel. SI logo on the rear. That is a fairly clean shotgun skin, I'm not going to lie. I might get that. Let's have a look at a charm. Pretty clean charm as well. This is going to be one hell of a game. I can already feel it. I think map 2 is going to be the clean sweep, but we've got Kino, 2-point KD, Diamond 1, 27.5 win, rare 22.1 ranked win loss on PC with 1.6 kill to death ratio, and Shiny Fish Money is Ubisoft. I love that name. We could definitely see something coming out in the second map here. And map 2 has begun.
That is right.
You know what?
Let's see, yep. Go on.
They've got a promising player to help them out. So we could
Who
potentially...
doesn't have KFC Wi-Fi?
He doesn't have KFC Wi-Fi. He could have Subway Wi-Fi, which is not too bad. But whether it will pay off, we don't know. And we could see the first bans in just a second. My money, Cade. Has to be Cade. No, you know what, Azami for the rafters, fair play. We could see another Azami Cade and Maverick. And potentially a Thermite.
Yep.
Or a Ace.
My money's on Maverick and Cade.
You know what? Well, Maverick's
Oh wait,
already
Maverick's
banned.
already banned.
I reckon.
Oh.
Ace and Cade for me. Ace and Cade.
I'm gonna say Thermite and thing. Cade.
Tuberel.
Oh, Tuberel.
You know what?
You know what? You didn't expect that.
You know what? I'll take 1 out of 2. I'm not too fussed. I'm not too fussed. And let's see. Will we see something pretty silly, or will we see something pretty good coming up from AstralPulse? I mean, they're pretty confident in the first map, 7-2. We saw 5 attacking wins for AstralPulse and 5 defensive losses, of course, to TTK Nation. Could if this is reversed now, I'm going to be very, very surprised.
Yeah,
To locate and defuse as many
MVG
bombs
did
as
win
they
by a
can.
lot. Sorry, Astro.
AstralPulse, MVG. I mean, I think
Same
we'll
thing.
always know this roster as Molotov Gang. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Verio is having a bit of issues with the Denari gadgets, and
Oh yeah, his lasers aren't.
his lasers aren't
Lasering.
lasering. Yeah,
Oh, he's got it.
he's got it.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go. I was just enjoying watching that. It was quite funny. I'm not gonna lie. So it looks like we're going to be watching Nikon holding the Aqua Door, or Waterfall as a lot of people like to call it. Isan is holding nicely on the warehouse door, but the Thermite knows he's going to try and take a couple shots at him, see if he can take him out. Space Monkey trying to get some of the gadgets, don't blame him. Thermite is coming out.
Yeah, he's thermiting the breach, and the breach is open.
Indeed. They've flooded back. Ainich still trying to keep Ratha control. Space Monkey is known. A lot of fire coming down from Isan, who is on the rafters, trying to keep him back, trying to delay the time. And well, first kill for Isan. Isan yet again absolutely annihilating Fuse and Thermite. One refrag coming out from incoming there onto Isan, getting that revenge almost. Now, incoming is going to play a little bit more aggressive. They're trying to get that one player who's playing Raptors, kills him, and now they have to try and make a move. They know one is below. They know that there is going to be someone lurking, and they've spotted him. C4 goes out. Close, no cigar. Got a cross.
Triple kill from incoming.
Ooh,
Anything.
all doing work.
Kino, the recent person got in and
No
he gets killed
way.
from the Denari shotgun.
A glaive kill. I'm sorry, but you probably don't realise how insane that
Oh.
is. It does. The glaive does 27 damage. By the way.
Really?
27 damage. You won't think it. It's a slug shotgun. 27 damage. And he's just got a glaive kill. That's like using the bailiff. And fair enough, you know what I mean? Fair enough. 27 damage
Yeah.
at 10 meters. 30
I'm
at
speechless.
5. And to be fair, we're looking pretty good on the side of AstralPulse now.
Yeah, Astral now choose to go basement with a Mozzie and a Solus. You know, this is the first time I'm seeing, or no, maybe the second time I'm seeing Solus played, but the first time I'm seeing after her buff. What would you say about her new recent buff of her getting impacts now?
I mean, it's kind of bringing it back to it
Protect
used
your
to be.
bombs from
Like,
being
I remember
defused by attackers.
being in Manchester Major when our Solus still had the C4, and I believe it was C4. I think it was C4 and a bulletproof, or C4 and barbed wire. I'm not too sure, but I remember watching it with the C4, where that C4 won the Beast Coast, the entire major on border, on the default plant of upstairs in archives. Her bringing back with the impacts can do the exact same thing, being able to utilize the impact and shooting the diffuser. It could be.
Do you think Solus is back?
I don't think Solus never left really. I think it's those who use
Right.
it, how they use it. Now, having the shotgun with the SMG is still extremely good. Don't get me wrong, but bringing back the C4 and impacts she'll be picked far more.
Right.
And well, we've already seen the main breach being taken, still utilising the thermite and fuse tech to try and deny any of the bandit tricks, but there is no bandits at all. So why is kind of pointless. Could be used for a more useful operator, maybe like Buck to help Ram get that vertical play, or even a Grim or another tracker operator to try and counter the Solus, who's still roaming upstairs, and the Mod. And the Ella, because they've got 3 roamers.
Just in time, as soon as you see Capital jump into electrical, Solus hitting him right underneath electrical window with an impact, making him damaged.
Ella
Speaking
now
of
going
Capital,
down. C4. Wow.
refrag from Ishan. They are not letting a man go down.
No, the refrags on AstralPulse is absolutely insane. And well, the double ups as well, coming in massively clutch as well. They know where the diffuser is from the soul.
Ishan getting a little bit too cocky, I think, giving
Yeah.
Space Monkey an easy kill.
That's the Stirs play for you. Now, in my book, I believe A&A needs to really come down and start playing defensively. They've got 1 minute, 10 seconds left, and she's still on the Stirs. All they need to do is double up, and basically they can cut the Solus off completely from going back. But as you see, the Nari is going for the flank on the glaive as well. Now this could be a make or break for the Denari, whether he'll hit the headshot or will he get a little bit cocky. Gone upstairs, going for a full swing, going up completely around. He's got the rotate and the vertical play. Oh, and that is why you pick your main operator. Denari got sold there. The 4 shots, missed 3, hit 1. However,
Denari killing the fuse though. Nearly a double kill for Kino though. It's a 2v1.
Smurf needs the help. Try and clear. Thermite. And a swing.
And Space Monkey gets the refrag.
AstralPulse losing the first round. And now it is going to be 1-1 for TTK Nation on the attack. I was a bit
Close
confused.
from TTK there.
You know what? I mean, don't get me wrong, the nav pick could work. But when you've got 4 shots in the glaive, you miss 3 and you still try and get a headshot and you still miss.
Yeah.
That's when you need to know that you need to start utilising your FMG9 more, or your Vector. Not Vector, sorry.
Yeah.
The Scorpion.
The Scorpion? Yeah.
But 1-1. You know, TTK Nation is looking a lot more alive now since they don't have someone utilising McDonald's Wi-Fi to play a league game. But
Yeah.
Defenders,
could see
protect your
something.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
You know what? I've seen TTK's previous game, and I think I can most definitely say that Nighthaven is their map. Yeah, so these guys' record from what I've watched with them on Nighthaven has been pretty good. Probably might stay the same, might not, you know, because this is, right, I'm gonna say, you have, in the Phantom League, I think their group has like, I think those two are definitely up there by far, MVG and TTK, and then I don't think, again, the other teams are a challenge. I think though, those two teams, especially with TTK and Nighthaven, can definitely handle whatever's going at them. Just especially in this map, I think they definitely see anything coming to them on this map. I think this is their main map right here, and I think that's easy to tell.
I personally have not really watched many of the games for Phantom. As you know, I'm not really into the console scene as much. I am very much a PC content type of person. I like PC a lot more. But I did indeed, going back maybe, I think, 7 months ago now, I was in the console scene.
Right.
I did manage LDL Valor. And I can definitely say from what I saw there that MVG is definitely the more dominating team. Used to be as well. Obviously, a lot of people know Juice from being in Entropy, where he was, I believe, one of the entries or the IGL. Someone who's very well known in the console community, and he's very well known for being usually in the best of the best. But you can see here, like, it's usually a good back and forth, as we've seen in the past few rounds, especially going back onto club.
Yep.
Definitely can say we will see another good game.
Is Ishan solo holding a lounge?
It looks like it.
I think this is Aura. Oh. He goes back to storage. Ishan wasting so much time off TTK. He jumps out. This aggression is like nothing I've ever seen. He doesn't care. He just wants to jump out, knowing that the fuse will get pre-fire Space Monkey. This guy's nasty. Hits the double kill.
My word. You know, I'm not really one to use the word aura, but I think
Yeah.
that was a good way to describe that. It's got a lot more quiet, and then yes, another glaive kill. Someone get this man a trophy or the 6th invitational or something. Like, Jesus, what am I seeing here? Verio has gone outside. It seems that Thermite is oblivious.
And that is a triple kill for Ishan with the team kill. Is he gonna try go for a quad? He gets the quad.
I'm not exactly sure what I've just seen. He was sat on top of those stairs and behind the Thermite for what seemed to be about an hour. A full hour. But it was probably about 15 seconds, but still, Thermite did not see him or get the detected pop-up on his screen to let him know that, hey, there's a guy outside. I'm not too sure.
2-1 for MVG. Can TTK pull a massive lead? I'm not gonna say I highly doubt it, but anything can happen is what I'll say.
And I think, well, what we've seen today, I think anything can happen. And well,
yeah,
I'm still a bit confused from that last round. How the heck did Thermite not realise he's being flanked by a man with a glaive and hopes and dreams?
Attackers need to locate and defuse
And now we're
bombs.
going to round 4. Nikon, I'm still watching TikTok in between rounds.
There he is. Oh, he's reinforcing.
Very default site setup. Obviously, still no sign of any wall denial. And I don't believe they care, because from what we've seen on Clubhouse and now for 2 of the 3 rounds on Labs, is that they don't mind if the TTK Nation gets the wall, because they have Isan and Verio, who will just shoot back. All on Black still struggling to find his first kill of the game. He has an assist, so it shows that he's still trying to help out. And Nikon and Isan having a kissing session in control and command.
That's
Anyway.
enjoyable to watch. And Space Monkey gets the first opening frag, and the Alibi and Wimai are stuck in the rotate. Wimai rotates away, and Isan is playing aggressive again.
And
Gets
Isan-
gets the kill.
Yeah. However,
Wow, tries to pre-fire, but incoming stays prone.
yeah, he wanted to have a quick nap. Let him know that he's just gonna chill out for a second.
He
And-
just said, "No, I'm not letting you get the TikTok clip,"
Yeah.
and he goes back in his drone.
Utility is now going out, trying to deny any form of flank. Impact goes out, says no thank you, I want to move there. However, Gridlock is still got one left in pocket, going to throw it, gets it down, and we'll see now what Wimai's going to think of that. Juice getting killed,
Just
picking up
pre-firing.
Kino. Last bullet there, decided to get the drone.
But look at Jareed. He's doing something sneaky here.
Picks up a kill.
And Jareed gets the knock.
Doesn't get the finish.
Finish though.
he's
But there's a
still
man
down.
close on him. Does he know this? Double kill from Jareed.
Could we potentially see a 2-2 split? Knows
Nico avoiding the gridlocks.
he has the diffuser. They need to try and figure out a plan now. How will they try and deny this Nikon on the swings out?
It's a 1v1.
It's a 1v1.
Both people have made good changes in terms of who is alive. Both having a double kill right now. Who's gonna get the triple?
Bit of sound there. Jareed tries to get the pro kill.
Wow.
Nikon sees his face and shoots straight at it. Insane work. Well, MVG AstralPulse still showing that they do not want to let up, and we could potentially either see another 4-1 or another 5-1 leading into the next part. TTK needs to try and bring back at least 2 more rounds on that attack to try and make it a 3-3 split going into their defensive half, but we've seen some good, we've seen some bad. It's just the mopping up that needs finishing and improving on.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We are going to be seeing All on Black now hopping on Blackbeard. Typically, you'd think that MVG / AstralPulse would try and go ban a shield. It is known that Blackbeard is one of the most banned operators under Molotov Gang. So doesn't seem to really transferred that over to the new name, trying to improve on being able to play against him. Incoming, hopping on the roarer. Verio on the roam, Nikon on the roam, Isan on the roam, Juiced on the roam, and Ainit on the roam. So
I think we see a pattern here.
It looks like they are going to be doing a top hold to try and counter the obviously storage and control on the site, to try and get that vertical pressure, force them to try and make moves and make mistakes. And well, they've controlled pretty much most of the map using this strategy. If Isan just held a little bit longer there, could have taken off the head of Maverick. Sorry, not Maverick. That looks to be... yeah, that is Flores. The outline made him look like Maverick. All on black getting a bit of a action there from Vigil.
Wait, Kino's down.
Kino.
Finished off by just C4.
So that was on the the electrical box window. Verio goes down. The combined strength of Blackbeard and Buck there. Nikon taken out, and we potentially could see now the attack fall apart. Isan being trolled there. Jareed picks up the kill. 3 versus 3. 1 minute left on the clock. Nikon playing very, very calm. Aine getting some hits off there, and unfortunately they know where he is. However, Aine says no. Jareed goes down. Hedge. Nikon goes down. It is now a 2v2. Sorry, 1v3. And well,
you have to wonder what's going on with TTK. You must.
I was gonna say, why have they not taken a tactical timeout? Said, hey, right, something's going wrong here. What the heck is it?
Yeah, tactical timeouts are very good, especially in my opinion for mental resets. Personally, myself, I've been through some of these console pro matches before. I always struggle with a bit of mentality. I'm trying to push myself up. Sometimes the timeout's just the best thing to take here. Maybe these guys aren't in a bad mental situation. Maybe it's just the fact that they're doing the right stuff. They just are getting unfortunate events happening to them. But to be fair, it would have been unfortunate 9 times. So I don't know what the case is here.
Absolutely. In my book, I've seen this happen in T2 circuits,
Attackers need to locate and
just
defuse as
general
many bombs as they
T3,
can.
T4 leagues. The issue is there's not really much counter roam going on. They're not really trying to hunt down these roaming operators, and it's the end game, trying to figure out, hey, it's a 3v1 situation. We know where this last guy is. How shall we go ahead and approach this plan? And we saw it on the 3rd round, where it was Wemai versus 3, and Wemai utilising, keeping that diffuser in his line of sight, trying to force him into play to try and get the diffuser. And well, you saw it. They come out 3v1 situation, and still Wemai won. So even there, just mopping up, getting that final 30 seconds, making a plan. Just taking a breather mid-round when you've got the advantage, and make a plan.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think Ishan wants something from the vending machine.
Let's see what, I mean, it looks like I saw crisps, chocolate bars and stuff like that. I mean, he's going to have plenty of time in just a minute to have a look. Get himself a Kit Kat, have a break. And well, almost 40 seconds into the round, and we've got no one yet in the building.
But this is like pure disrespect we're seeing. Like it's like they're just messing around, but they're still winning.
Space Monkey with the first kill onto Just. That is the roam clear right there. However, there is still one still lurking. The site is downstairs, and we're still seeing 3 upstairs. Verio takes out all on black. Verio
Legion doesn't know
down.
he's a cam on him. Will Space Monkey kill Legion? Maybe not, because he still has a window to go through.
He's hopefully comped that to his team. We're seeing incoming on the hatch right now. Going to try and make a plan here to try and drop and take the fight. And we could see it.
If I was Space Monkey right now, I'd shoot to like block incoming's block, or block the hatch. No, incoming goes down, and Space Monkey is still outside the cafeteria window. Wow, that is diffuser, yeah.
He's going to the flank. He knows where potentially one of them is. And there you are, double swing comes out, takes him down. 3v2 situation. Diffuser still in the hands of the Legion. The pings are going out to try and say, hey, this guy is here. Let's swing him. And the swing.
Ooh, right. Space Monkey, Droid, and Kilo in a 3v1. Can they get the second round for TTK?
I hope they do. As we just said, the last time they had a 3v1, it was against Isan. And he won a 3v1 situation just by playing patient and keeping the diffuser in the line of sight. What we need to see now is this exact same thing from Nikon. However, 2v2 goes out, but the double swing pays off for the TTK Nation. Having the Twitch just in behind, and they get the trade-off.
Yep, Twitch decides to chuck a drone at Cade and kill him.
Now, 4v2 split definitely could be better.
Yep. Definitely, because
it could be 3v3.
Now we see new bands incoming, which will be...
It has to be Zami. Potentially Zami. Maybe
Maverick and Mira.
So
alright, I'm taking my ban Kide. I'm taking my ban Kide.
I'm gonna stick with the Azami, but I'm 100% gonna say the next attack ban will be Ace. So Azami and Ace, double A.
I'm saying Azami and Fairmite.
Azami Grim. I wonder
once
why.
Again.
And we're seeing double hard breach, Blackbeard, two brow Sentry Bandit Cade. So double hard breach. No, they swapped it off. Ram is now on instead of the Ace. Still got 3 wall denial operators. Cade, Bandit, and two brow. And now a mute. So.
But what are they going to do with this Ram when they're playing an upstairs site? We're going to have to see.
Maybe throw it straight through the window, running. A bit of rush.
Maybe. We're going to have to see.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Now, let's see what goes on now. So, we've got 4 wall denial / counter operators with a Fenrir. So we need to really see this site being completely locked down. I personally have never seen so many wall denial, unless it's like a troll push. Still, all the drones are active on the Astral Pulse side. Only one really facing sidewards from Thermite.
Here, do you want to see if we could get an interview after this game?
I mean,
We could take one.
We can do.
Okay, give me a minute. You popping the hatch open, maybe there'll be a late flank. But just knows about this. I want to see this ram. I want to see what the ram's used for.
You know what? Me too.
Going
Yeah,
into
it's a
Aqua.
rush.
A 3-man rush into Aqua.
Exactly what I thought it was going to be used for. Bit of health being decreased there for Jareed. Well, shoots. Jareed goes down.
And the nade knocks down the mute.
Smurf down. All on black, very low.
They just
Blackbeard takes some hits.
double kill from Ishan. He doesn't see the kite prone.
my
Kite gets a
word.
triple kill. Wow, one man
1v2.
left.
Tags
Bad aim.
on Nikon. Ash is low. Incoming is also low. Wow.
Wait, Nox hide.
It hits his shoulder and he gets knocked. 1v1 situation. Nikon is one hit shot for the AR-50. Oh my word.
And Nikon wins the 1v2. His teammates pinged him where the Tubarao is, and he wins the 1v2. This is the best part about having a live prepped drones, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are on 5-2. MVG up. Are we going to see them win? Most likely so. Probably.
This is going to be an interesting game. If AstralPulse keeps up the attack like they are doing, I don't think we could see another round in favour of TTK Nation, because that rush went extremely well up to the final hurdle because of that Cade, and even then Cade got winded by a bullet to the shoulder and that was him out of the game. It just seems to be a little bit of lack of coordination inside of AstralPulse today. Not AstralPulse, TTK Nation. AstralPulse is, as the hours have been,
Attackers have
really
located a bomb.
very competent on the attack and the defense. I don't think we're gonna. I feel like the only reason that the defense failed was because they focused too much on having wall denial and not too much on any form of counter or any shields, any traps or anything. It was just all wall denial. And we can see here another shield, two more shields still coming out from the side of AstralPulse.
Are they doing the same rush again? No way.
I'll say it's similar rush. Obviously there is
It's
no
not
ramp.
the same. No. There's just it's just a one-man push in Aqua. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's priority to take space, and that's the reason why Blackbeard are here.
Blackbeard discovering the Fenrir, Twitch coming up behind him.
Wow.
5v4 situation. Nico getting the first pick.
Yeah. Unfortunately for the incoming the Vigil playing in storage, just the rush from the shield of Blitz and the flank of Nikon really made him struggle there. And we see yet again very much coming in.
4v3, does Blitz have the fuser? No, he doesn't. Thermite is all the way to electrical window without the fuser, and we could see that the attackers have A site control. Nico playing across from IT. He doesn't really have to peek, but he is. He's going for the peek. If I was him, do they know about the bandit flanking? I don't think they do.
I don't think they know.
It's one man down.
However, gets denied.
Double kill.
And
And Nico gets the 4K.
an AstralPulse yet again. Another round, another dominating round. Overwhelming pressure. Not really much space you're given towards TTK Nation. And as you see, another round in favour of them.
(6-2) match point. MVG needs one more round, or are they gonna sell it?
You know what? I don't think there will be another sell. I think they're running a very similar lineup on the attacking side as they have been doing. Bringing a shield, bringing the overwhelming firepower, the utility. And, well, if we see anything like they have done for the last 2 rounds on the basement side, I think we could see the end of the BO3 in 2 maps. And I believe it could end up being double 7-2. A plus 10 round difference and 3 points.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So they're going for a vault rotate for workshop here. Capcan traps, probably to deny the rush, but we have.
He didn't see the
spotted.
drone on him though.
No, he did not.
Just MVG with pinging the traps on the cargo door. Unfortunate for all on black. And I think, okay, never mind. I thought they were gonna do a full cargo rush, but they're not. Didn't see the, just didn't see the man upstairs though. Will he just jump in? No, he will not.
I'm a bit confused what's going on here.
A 4-man pantry drop.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. And they're just running down next to Space Monkey getting a kill. Ishan getting a pick. Two minutes left and they've already got control of most of exit.
Oh my word. Someone
Just
gets juiced
down
off the
two.
shield. This man is John Wick.
2v2 situation. How are Dokubi and Blitz gonna work together at opposite sides of the map? Or the bomb player, sorry. Double kill from all in black.
Now it is a 2v1 situation. We could potentially see another round here in favour of TTK Nation, but we have seen the potential of Burial. We have seen him play extremely well, especially on the last round. But Jareed is playing extremely passive. And there we go.
And a double swing from all in black and Jorid.
It is now 6-3.
6-3.
Match point in favour of AstralPulse. But TTK Nation is looking a little bit more organised now. Taking the time, but I believe that is purely down to the rush that we saw, where the one man went down as soon as the wall goes in pantry. And wow.
And another round has started. We see all in black back on the Capcan. Juried on the Ella, I assume to stop the Blitz or the Blackbeard on just Space Monkey playing Tachanka. I wonder how he's going to be utilized. Probably, as always, to prevent time. So all of these operators are mostly to just stop time. This is definitely different from what we've seen all night.
Yeah, this is all literally just time waste, plant delay, plant denial, and trap ops. All in black. As you see, he's finally been picking up a few more kills because his traps have been paying off. And well, if it works, don't change it. And it's what he's doing well, and he probably is going to continue doing for this next few rounds. If they do go to match point on defense, we could potentially see him probably get a few more kills, still going trap operators. But right now, we probably could see MVG. Yep, straight away, as I say the name.
Oh, refrag.
All in black, he yet again refragged himself with his traps. Now it's down to time waste.
Ace already up warehouse with Blackbeard.
Blackbeard, Ace on the rafters, trying to get a pick. Juiced, stuck, was in the fire, 2 rounds at the same time. And we could see the Tachanka shoot his shot here and get that Blackbeard a little bit more down.
MVG having a little bit of struggles now.
Gonna try and rotate through Aqua. I feel like it's going to be a bit of a standoff here. Just Juiced and Jareed. Juice is only 10 HP, shoots his feet, there you go. Utilising the feet as the Achilles heel, quite literally, of the Blackbeard.
2v4, I
A little bit
believe.
of patience from Jareed is all he needs to get this.
Both of them pushing Aqua. No, actually, Ace is going to jump in a warehouse.
Both going to rotate, here's it, Verio goes down, Aina is going
the vaulting thing.
Yep, Aina is going down, probably going to get picked by incoming, but the diffuser is on him. And now it's just a battle of the patient. And incoming spots him, takes him.
Oh, what a shot from incoming.
Wow. Someone get this guy on Fury, Jesus. And now we just wait for them all to load in. As you can see, very dominant performance from
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
AstralPulse,
bombs as they
Isam
can.
11 and 9, Nikon 12 and 5, Juiced 7 and 9, Verio 6 and 8, and Aina 4 and 7. On the side of TTK, incoming 12 and 9, Space Monkey Smurf 8 and 7, Jareed 7 and 7, Kino 6 and 8, and All on Black 4 and 9.
I think there definitely has been times when we can see, like, other people also in TTK, like, as you see, Incoming is definitely keeping up his way with playing MVG 12 and 9. We also seen Jury last map on Clubhouse keep it up. Nearly clutched, I think 1vx's it was. I think
Indeed,
down to 2 1v1 situations if I'm correct. Just sadly couldn't get the last pick. And we have a man joining us after this match. I believe that it is all on black, Mr. Pulse.
Bit of drone work coming out here from AstralPulse, trying to make sure that there's no one roaming, and we potentially could see a lot of. I'm a bit confused. Why would you make vert holes and not hold vert? The entire point of vert holes is to deny the access into site, to deny the plant, and to make the attacking team struggle for
Maybe
space.
that's why. Because, oh wow, actually. Yeah, you are right.
And we've already seen the vert play coming out from TTK Nation being turned against them.
Oh.
And now it's
Double
down
kill
to
for
a...
Pariah.
Down
1v4.
Yeah,
As a man down.
What is the point of vert? And you don't hold it. And now AstralPulse is now being...
Wow. All in black kills them on the C4, just not the right man.
Indeed, yeah. AstralPulse has utilised that vert against TTK Nation and have now completely dominated the game.
It seems like Justice just got off, just said, right, let's call it a night.
And Just has seen it and thought, you know what, it's a 1v3. I don't think he's going to stick around.
Double kill from all in black. 11 seconds, he needs to get aggressive.
Yeah.
And that is the second win to MVG.
I think that's definitely going to be a question for All in Black when he does come in for the interview. Why would you create vertical pressure and vertical holds and not utilise them?
Okay,
Well, that is the end of this best of 3. 2 maps in favour of MVG, giving them the game. 7-2 on Club, 7-4 on Labs, and well, a pretty dominating...
He killed me while I was downed.
A pretty dominating game, I'm going to be honest.
I don't...
I'm confused.
You know what, I thought it was the attacker who was making the vert. That's why I said that's why they make it, but now I'm actually not too sure.
It definitely wasn't, and it was definitely the defensive side, because at the start of the game I did pan to a couple of them making the vertical pressure onto themselves.
To give him vert, like we've made vert for them in the beginning of the round. Like that's the most.
Good thing I quickly tabbed out.
What?
Stayed up there.
We're just waiting for the person to come in here, and
so I've made the
we
vert
will ask some questions.
Normally you have people that play vert there, but no one went up.
A bit of pickle there, gents. That's all I'm gonna say.
Kid out, I guess. Okay.
I think we made a bit of a pickle. I'm gonna be honest. And I think that is the end. I'm not too sure if our interviewee is going to be joining.
Just give me a minute, sorry.
Well, I think we'll go into the match replay just to watch that back a little bit.
Yeah.
If it's still going to be there.
Wait, give me a minute.
It seems like Justice just got off, just said, right, let's call it a night.
Robert, mate, someone's speaking to you.
What'd you say?
Someone's speaking to you, mate.
Yo, Robo, you right for
Am I being interviewed?
don't know. Kiri just said you were gonna get interviewed.
Can we
it's
do it in
very-
game
it's fu-
chat? He's fucking
We
through
can
me
do
under the
game
horse, mate.
Me, Rob, just do it for the love of the game.
Yo,
Come
can
on
you
then.
go in game chat?
I'm already in game chat. I'm on PC, my brother.
Bloody team interview.
You are
Come
on
on.
PC, yeah.
Yo,
Let's go
what's up,
talk
boy?
to
Yeah,
Arbo.
you know what? Yeah, we'll talk to all of them. I've got it open. I can hold you down.
Yo, any buzz
Okay.
going about?
You can ask the first question. Go on.
Chill, me. Got a
Okay.
live stream here.
Alright,
Watch your
my
words.
my first question for you guys is: when you made the vertical pressure, why didn't you hold it? Like, you had all the time in the world to go upstairs, shoot them, and you decided to go, you know what, I feel a little bit lax today. I'm just going to chill downstairs a little bit.
Blood, what's this?
Why?
Mic?
Me, why is it so fucking like any washing machines going out in the background? That's gonna
That's probably me,
Fucking-
Yo, you finished mowing your lawn, mate?
You said you good there.
Oh god.
I don't know what's going on with my mic and why it's being like that.
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
then
I can hear them.
I'll just say the questions then.
Any interviews going about?
Can you just ask him why I
Says
didn't
he's
hold?
having technical difficulties, so I'm gonna be asking
Oh,
the questions because he can still hear us, right?
Was that is that him trying to?
Yeah.
What is he fucking R2D2? What? He's trying to speak to
Okay,
us.
Me and C3 POs in the bloody
Mate, he's trying to
C-stopping
fucking
me.
speak to us in Morse code, man.
Right. So the first question is from San. So obviously in the last round, you guys made vert, but you guys didn't play with it. He asked, "What was the point of the vert?"
You can speak to the rest of the team about that, mate, not me.
Oh,
I don't know why the fuck they
I'll
decided to do
answer
that. Did we just made vert and gave it them?
Typically, you'll play the vert on that side, and I've made the vert. I've started playing in storage. You got Rob playing the pulse below, and then I've got not a single person playing upstairs playing any of the vert. So I might as well have just said, "Here's some vert. Come fucking rush it and bum us."
Literally, mate.
Okay. So another question that I wanted to ask was, you guys were 6-3 down in Nighthaven. You guys obviously had to switch from going from default play to more of like a time wasting play where you had the Tachanka, the smoke, the two brow. When did you just like realize that these guys were all they were doing was rushing inside and they were just playing aggressive? What was your initial thought to that?
We just said force them into doing the same thing again. Just bait them into doing the exact same push. And then just play heavy traps.
Okay.
Anything to slow them down. Shoot them in the head.
That probably helped me.
One last question, I guess, before we go, since Sant can't speak to us, so I don't know if he has any more questions, is what do you think of MVG's, I'm going to say they're being disrespectful behavior, as they were shooting bodies, just leaving the game, like, not even thinking that, Robbo, you could even clutch the 1v3, you know, just being all that, not good. What do you think about that?
I can't really say what I want to say, but
Okay.
can I say what I want to say?
Nope.
Off
Not on live stream, G.
Well-
Wait till streams off.
Okay.
Well, one thing I'll say is I'll be
What have I
messaging
got to
this sign
say
after the
about
game.
that? What have I got to say about that? I can't say it, mate. I just can't say it. I know what I want to say, but I can't.
That's fair enough. Alright, well, that's the end of the interview. Thank you guys for coming.
Wait, does washing machine have
it's
some
all
questions
good.
on it?
Wait,
As R-
could
as
send
R2D2
send us could send us off? Can you give us a goodbye?
Go on, Sam.
Could we get a little beep to know you're here? You still with us? Oh, she's dead.
Nah, Blood's give up. He's give up. Blood got spawn peaks.
I will say some illegal things on live stream.
What?
I will say some illegal things on live stream.
I saw a glimmer of hope.
You said
And
you're
faded away.
making game chat's crazy.
I don't know
Oh,
why,
is it-
but it's
sorry.
fine here, isn't it? So it's what?
Yeah. Alright, you can end the stream. I don't know if you
Hey,
already have or
chat.
not. Just.